Thanks, Leslie Ann. Hey, guys, we're going to get you started right off with our FlipFOLD. First of all, we'd love to take your testimonials if you own this. I want to really quickly tell you, first of all, FlipFOLD is amazing. I've used it for years. My son and I use it all the time. The best way to organize your clothes and fold your clothes ever. We've got two different configurations today. You can either get two of the original large, or we've got an original and a junior, because your kids are going to want to help you with this as well. You may have seen this out there in the Big Bang Theory. Dr. Oz loves this product. It is amazing, and Debbie Barker is going to tell you all about it, how it was created. It's just an amazing thing. I used to always try to just put my clothes together on the bed and kind of go back and forth, and they were awful. And my closets looked terrible. I wasn't taking advantage. I have a really small house. These, you get a perfect fold every single time. And I know you're thinking, well, what, T-shirts? Everything. Shirts, pants, dresses. It works on everything. Towels, you can do it on everything. Debbie Barker is here to tell us about it. I love just getting right into it.
I love getting right into it because you know what? The laundry's not done until it's folded and put away.
Yep.
Let's do it quick. Let's do it better. Here we go. You take a shirt, you lay it face down on the board, you fold the bottom of the shirt to the edge of the board, and you simply flip, 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 and fold. And yes, in less than 5 seconds, you have an absolutely perfectly folded shirt. Every time. And no matter what you're folding, like Guy says, polos, long sleeves, T-shirts, pants, towels, everything folds perfectly with the FlipFOLD. And everybody can do it. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
No matter what size it is, you don't need a new closet. You don't need to have those people come in and spend thousands of dollars a closet. You can get more room when you fold with the FlipFOLD. And you know what? The FlipFOLD is patented. This is really very special engineering. There's a lot of make that goes into this because we wanted to make sure it lasts.
Yep.
And this is the best price you can get it
ever.
Anywhere in the world.
And by the way, we're doing 2 flex on this, and also coming up our jewelry armoire just for the hour. Okay, so this 2 flex is just for the hour of $14.98. All you need to decide is if you want to get 2 of the original, and those are the larger size, the adult size that we call them. And then we have the juniors. The juniors are great if you've got kids, or if you want to do smaller items. It's ideal for that.
But you know what, Guy, I want to tell you, here's a junior right here. Remember, you're getting 2. You're not getting 1. Best price anywhere. Here's the junior. The only difference between the adult and the junior is that the junior folds to a smaller dimension. For example, here's an adult shirt. Say you have smaller drawers. If you have an RV or if you're packing,
just
you
fold
can
it a little
fold
bit
it.
higher.
It folds it the same exact way, and that's an adult shirt, but the dimensions are a little bit different. Now here is a regular fold, and here is the junior fold, 9 by 12 or 7 by 10. So that's the difference right there. And you know what? Everything folds so perfectly. You're not going to have to iron. And I love you know the whole story on how this all happened, Guy?
Yeah, I know how you went through a lot of prototypes when you were first making it, but tell everybody this story.
Okay. I have 2 daughters, and when they were little, I used to want them to do their own laundry. Well, they could wash and they could dry, but one thing they couldn't do was fold. So I went out into the garage and I got cardboard and masking tape, and I made my first FlipFOLD on my kitchen counter just like that. Now, of course, it was falling apart every day, but the thing is that I was getting my kids to do a chore, and I didn't have to correct them. So my daughter, Kristen, who you might have seen here on HSN,
love Kristen.
She said, guess what, Mom? She goes, I learned about patents in school today. Why don't you patent it? Well, look at you. Look at Guy.
I do this all the time. And you know what's funny? First time I showed it to Danny, he couldn't believe that kids are so great. If they have like a little fun little trick, or they think something is like magic, they'll do it all day.
Oh,
they do
exactly.
it. So I'll throw a pile of stuff on there and be like, I'm doing mine, you do yours. And he goes in there and he does it. And what is amazing is what used to take us, 30 minutes to try to get done, he can do in like 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And all his drawers look great, and we use it on everything. I mean, we use it on all different types of clothes, whether it's long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts. I do it. We utilize it with towels, which we never used to do. But if you want to fold your towels up, I mean, think about it. I live in a tiny little house. I have no room for tons of closets. So I have to take best advantage of the space that I have. And Debbie today is going to show you, not only with the FlipFOLD, but also with our jewelry armoire, how you can create a lot more space in the existing area where you live.
Right. Now look at this.
That's
look what
crazy.
I just folded.
Look at this.
Look at this towel. Leave your linen closet open. Your guests are going to think that they checked into a 5-star hotel. It's so easy. You're going to save so much more space. You're going to cut down on your ironing. You're going to get people to actually help you. When I say people, your husband, your kids, help you fold your laundry. Now here's a towel again. You just fold it in half, lay it right on the board, and you flip, and you fold. fold. And look at this, every single time. Perfect, pristine. You are going to feel so good because you are going to feel absolutely organized. Now look at all these great colors that we have too. You want to go over the colors?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, we have purple. And you can get the two adults or an adult and a junior. We have the FlipFOLD blue, the iconic one that Sheldon folded with. We have gray. We have pink. We have black, and we have green. And you know what people go, does one color fold better? No,
No.
They all fold beautifully. And why? Because of all the make. This is made in America. This is not on a slow boat from China, and we have a lot of make in here. First of all, look at these holes. This is really, really important that we have these holes because it gets all the air out of the shirt and it makes it nice and flat.
Yeah.
We have these hinges. Now, these hinges are called living hinges, and we've had these tested to fold over 60,000 times. Why do we need to fold it that many times? Because so many people buy these stores, manufacturers, hospitals, pro sports teams. They all fold with the FlipFOLD, and it has to last. We have all these little rubber stoppers on the bottom, the feet that make it elevate. The rubber stopper does not allow it to scratch anything, and look how nicely it folds up.
It's perfect.
Absolutely
I
perfect.
love the fact that like the TV shows and stuff are all getting in on the action with this. I think that is so neat because originally it was Dr. Oz and now Big Bang Theory. I mean, that's really cool. I told you my story. Here I am, and this is a couple years ago, actually probably about 4 years ago now, and I'm out in the middle of Utah.
Right.
And I walk into basically a t-shirt shop because I wanted to get some stuff.
Right.
I walk in there and I see somebody using the FlipFOLD, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me, because you know we sell it here. And I looked at it and I went to the woman and I'm like, I said, you really use that? Do you love it? She's like, are you kidding me? She goes, we use it all the time. She goes, why do you think our shelves look so great? Because the people will come and they especially in a t-shirt shop.
Right.
They take 15 shirts out, look at them all, and then they throw them back. She goes, we stack them right back up. We use the FlipFOLD, and they had it right there on the counter. $29.95 gets you 2 of these. So you just decide whether you want the original and a junior or 2 of the originals. You say, well, what would I need 2 for? Well, let me tell you, you keep one in the laundry room, keep one in your bedroom. That's what I do. But if you go on vacation, you need to bring these with you.
Absolutely.
How many times do you have less room in your suitcase on your return, right, Debbie? Because you're buying all that stuff.
Or if, you know, you want my husband, because there's no room. I go, yes, there is, because I fold with the FlipFOLD. He knows it. Now, look at this. I'm even going to fold pants. Look at this. If you have a pant, you just put the waistband at the edge of the board, and you kick the bottom of the pant in, and you flip, and you flip, and you fold. Now you can put your jeans on your shelves. You know, you're going to have so much more room in your closet. Now, look at it. It's not just for knits. This is my husband's dress shirt. He used to put it in a garment bag when he would travel, and he would get there so wrinkled. Now he uses the FlipFOLD. Now watch. If it's a long sleeve, you throw the sleeves into the perimeter of the board, you flip, and you fold. Now, will you look at this? Absolutely perfect. It looked like it just came out of the dry cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a trick. Uniforms. If they do this in hospitals, and if you have kids who are going to school, if you want to pack and make sure your husband wears the right things with what, you put the shirt into the middle of what you're folding, and you flip, and you flip, and you fold, and look at that. It just gets better and better. You know what, Guy? I want to show them what the closets used to look like in my house with my
let's
daughter.
walk over, okay?
I have 2 daughters, and as you know, they were both little piggies, I have to say that. And this is what their closet used to look like.
Check it out.
I mean, they would throw everything in. They couldn't find everything. They'd be so unbelievably wrinkled when they started their day. Now, look at this.
Look at this.
Let the angels sing. Will you look at what I have in here from top to bottom? I have 25% more on this side than I do on this side. It's neat. It's not wrinkled. I even have room for my Flip and Dazzles, which are my jewelry holders for travel, right there. But wait a minute, not only your shelves, what about your drawers? Look at this. With FlipFOLD, you can fold absolutely everything. T-shirts, towels, boxer shorts, wovens. And you can see what you have. They're not going to rip their drawers apart. Everything is neat. Everything is organized, and you could do it yourself.
All right, very busy right now with only about 5 minutes left. So here's the deal today. If you buy it on HSN today, this is a huge customer pick. I lost track. There are so many 5-star, 470 5-star reviews last time I checked.
That's only on one.
And that's only on the one site because we have different configurations. There have been thousands and thousands of customer picks on this product with good reason, and that's why you see it on TV all the time on the big shows. They love it because it's just one of those those great little items you can have, and it'll make your life so much easier. So if you hate doing laundry, you know, it's not the laundry I hate, it's the folding. I really don't like that. But I did realize that, you know, taking care of, I have my 13-year-old, you know, lives with me, and I'm telling you, laundry, I have to do laundry. I'm probably doing laundry 3 or 4 days a week.
Well, you know what? Laundry never goes away.
People.
Laundry never goes away. And as Dr. Oz said, he said, you know what? We use this in our hospitals. We use it in my office, in his offices, because it's a stress buster. He said, anything that you do every day, you should make easier on yourself. So you want to talk about a stress buster. Here's the top of the scrub. Look at that. Now what they do is they take the bottom of the scrub right here, and they just do it like a regular pant. You put the waistband at the edge of the board, you put the leg in, and then they drop it right in here. Now their pieces are together. Will you look at that? All your sizes are together. You're going to increase the amount of space. What about, look at this. Nightgowns. Usually you hang them on a hook, you roll them in a ball, but not anymore, because now when you have the flip fold, you can fold it easily and you can stack it beautifully. Again, lay it right here, and you throw that. Look, I'm not even being specific.
You don't have to.
Flip, flip, and fold. Everything is perfect every single time. And if you look at all those reviews that guy was telling you, I mean, 4.7 customer picks, way over 1,000, 1,500 reviews. You know what one of the biggest things people say? I've watched this presentation for such a long time. I don't know what took me so long to buy it, because now that I have it home, my life is better. You're going to do your laundry quicker. You're going to do your laundry better. You're going to enjoy it. It's actually almost therapeutic. It's kind of like a zen thing.
You know what? You just sit there. When I'm doing it, I'll have a pile of stuff there, and I don't even think about it anymore. Because I used to hate, the hard part for me was, and this is how I used to do it, I'd kind of like do this thing, and then I would do that, and then I would roll it over like that. The problem is you get it, when you pull it all out, it still has all the wrinkles and everything in it.
Right.
If you're a person who doesn't love to iron, you'll love this product, because when stuff comes out of the dryer, you essentially just throw it on. This is what I do. I just throw it on, I flatten it out, I do the little flip, and I like it a little bit shorter. And you can adjust the bottom, so if you want it a little bit longer, I usually go like right up under the armpit there, and I just go boom, 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 and then you'll see every time everything looks perfect. And now, what I found that Danny loves, you know, it's funny, kids, they don't like the process, but they like the end results.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, of everything they do. With this, they actually like the process. It's fun for them.
Right.
And they love the end result, because I know that since I organized Danny's, not only his closet, moreover is his shelving, is like pull-out drawers, dresser drawers.
Right.
Because I have all his T-shirts folded in there. I have longer shirts in the closet, but I have everything, and that includes boxers, all that stuff. And now when he gets ready for school, because don't forget, I leave before Danny gets up.
Right.
I go in, I kiss him goodbye in the morning, and I'm like, you all set? He's like, yeah, Dad. And he gets up an hour later on his own. He pulls his laundry out, and what he loves is that if everything is folded nicely, he can see which outfit he wants to pick out. And kids, he's at an age where, he's got to wear this, this or that.
Speaking of that, let me show you this. This is the print fold, and this is what they do in so many of the department stores, because people wear shirts, or especially T-shirts, team shirts, for what's on the front. So if you want to show what's on the front of the shirt, you fold the neck down like this, and this would be great for all his, his team shirts. You fold the bottom of the shirt to the edge of the board. You flip, you flip, you flip, and you fold. And look at this. Now you're showing what is on the front of the shirt. So he's not going to rip those drawers apart. He's not going to have to untumble those piles. Everything is
nuts when he does that too.
But your
He'll take like a shirt off the bottom, and if he pulls it out, and I come into his room and the 3 other shirts hanging out, I'm just like, guess what, dude? You're going back and refolding every one of the shirts.
And you know why? Because
well, he doesn't do it anymore.
Right, because now he can see what he has.
Well, he's proud of it,
he doesn't have to look at, you know what? It's something great about coming home, and I mean, you're getting dressed in the morning and everything is nice and neat. I mean, my mom just broke her arm, and she's so happy because she said, you know what, Deb? I broke my arm, but I could still fold the laundry, because if you have the flip fold with one hand tied behind my back, you could flip, and you could fold. So even with one hand, you can fold perfectly every single time.
And look at the stuff that we've done here. I'll just put it next to each other in our piles. But look at how nice Everything is right here in our 3 piles. I mean, look at that. That's the way. And even the towels, everything stays in nice shape. And because we've done it the right way, when we put these things back on, we're not going to have to iron them. I mean, I've got, you know, do you ever take a T-shirt out and then re-wet it and stick it back in the dryer because it's got so many wrinkles in it?
No more.
This helps to prevent the wrinkles as well. It's only $29.95. Huge customer pick on hsn.com. And we've got 2 flex this hour only. Now, Debbie's coming back. She's got one of our amazing products, the over-the-door everything armoire. This is going to help you to organize not just your jewelry, bracelets, rings, earrings, but also your cosmetics, whatever you want to put it in there. Everything you need. It's perfectly